people have asked me to do a tutorial on how to use the Rerolling app on BlueStacks to roll pretty quickly. Say between about 15 seconds. Um, yeah, I don't know how this is going to work out, so I'm just going to wing it. Basically, let's start. We'll start from step one. I'm doing it all over again, so if I mess up, you will mess up if you're doing it the first time. But you only have to do the tutorial a couple of times. It's not that gut wrenching. Anywho, basically, we will start by doing full display, so I can show you the sites that I use. So basically, you want to be going on to a Reddit page. Don't worry, I will link all the description. I'll put all the links in the description of the video. Um, so, so basically, the guy who wrote this, it's not put together very well. I found it very hard to follow. It's not just me because quite a lot of people have had the same trouble. But basically, you need to download this right here, this here, from Mediafire, which is cool because Mediafire doesn't require to have a limit on how much you can download. So that's coolio. And then you need to, if you're using BlueStacks, you have to download. Which one was it? Did I have it? Is it this one? No. What did I do with it? Yeah, you need to download. What did I have it on here? A task manager, basically. Let's have a look. Yeah, on BlueStacks you cannot close a program name without using the task manager, which kind of sucks, but you get used to it. So basically you have to close it down manually using the task manager. So I use Easy Task Manager. Never needed to use any other. So basically you download that and install it using BlueStacks, which is which one? This one here. Obviously find out where it is and install it. And you need a browser as well, a root browser. See, I use root browser on BlueStacks, but I also use this one, Root Explorer, on Droid 4X to roll when I do the Jap accounts. Anyway, basically, you need to download root browser, download the task manager, and then download the APK for the roller, which is obviously there. I wouldn't install the roller just yet. For some reason, if you install the roller now, it seems to mess up when you after you finish the tutorial. So you basically have to do the tutorial first, which I will be streaming it, so you'll have to sit for it as well as me. If you watch this on YouTube, then you could just skip. The tutorial takes about 15 minutes, depending on how fast you get for it. I think I'm sorted. So task manager to close the app down. Yeah, you need the root browser, which is annoying. You basically have, I mean, if you use the root browser itself, the one I use, you can bookmark where you need to be, which I'll do right now. Basically, you need this folder, which is where One Piece is, which I'll show you how to get to later. And you need the one for the app as well, which we'll get on later as well. So, let's just finish the tutorial, which is kind of long. It's very long. Or English. I don't know why people have so much trouble. Plus, I'll probably have to download the game as well. I did wipe the data, which is gonna be kind of annoying if it connects. This is only version 4. I think we're on 5, aren't we now? 5.2 or something. So now to just release the Free Spirit patch. Let me close that now. It's not bad for downloading it. When you download it from, if you play the Japanese game, it takes quite a long time for me. Obviously, server-wise, miles apart on me for servers. I do get quite a lot of messages asking me how I do it. To be honest with you, when I first did it, I winged it. It happened first time. And then I tried it again on an emulator called Nox. I could never get it to work for some reason. It rolled, but it never gave me my Doom gems back for some reason. I don't know why. Obviously, Droid 4X is better for if If you use Droid for the Japanese version, you can swipe, so you don't need to download the task manager, which is cool. Saves a bit of time, but it's just this that people don't like to do. I mean, you can only do this tutorial so many times before you kill yourself. I mean, they should at least give you an option to skip, but they don't. They prefer if you suffered for it, which is very. And plus, you can't complete it any faster, which is kind of funny. Plus, we don't even get Ben Beckman in the game. In fact, I think the Japanese version of the game had. I think he was just released. I can remember overseeing a conversation when I was streaming yesterday, which is pretty cool. Ben Beckman is a pretty awesome character. Yeah, come on. There we go. It's a shame that this Luffy does absolutely no damage. I must admit that when I first played this game, I had no idea. Even after I played the tutorial, I had no idea how to play it. The tutorial doesn't really help me. Yeah. But the best thing about this is that once you've done the rerolled, once you've successfully done it, you don't have to do it ever again. Unless you uninstall BlueStacks, which would be unfortunate for you, I guess. Plus that guy always drops. Red shooter. And Ben Beckman. Shame you can't change captain. Now it shows us how to use turns. There's no point attacking. At least if you're watching this on YouTube, you can skip all of this. Unfortunately, I can't skip it, which is kind of unfortunate. I might edit this out actually. It just depends. I was deciding if to stream or just to record. If I record, I'll have to edit, and I don't do video editing. It's too much work for me. It's too much. I'm far too damn old to do that. That tells us about recovery. Not that Higame would ever kill us. Then again, I wonder if anyone's actually died doing the tutorial. That'd be very unfortunate for them. I'd laugh at them. Sorry, I would laugh at you if you feel they died in the tutorial. Basically, yeah, I don't even think you could. You do 105 damage and you get loads of meat. I guess if you got perfection, you avoided getting the meat. I thought he dropped himself then. I was about to say, I'm sure he doesn't drop a poster. Ah, Higame. He's dead now. Eaten by a giant sea dude. What was his name? The one the Luffy punches. I can't remember his name. Momu. Ah, Ben Beckman. It's a shame you don't get his other crew. You don't get Lucky or any of his other mysterious compadres. I don't think any of Shanks' crew has been named, have they, except Yasop and Lucky. Do you know the ones who appeared on the Moonford? Now it's telling us about how to do a special. don't need to really know. Luffy's special, there's not even any point in using it. It does such little damage, it's pretty pointless. It can't even kill a penguin. I do find it weird that BlueStacks has this random lag, which is kind of weird. Hence why I stopped using BlueStacks to stream my main game. It's much easier to use Mirago instead. At least I can use the tablet then. Yeah, I tried to do the Mihawk training forest with this. It might have just been because it was me. Yeah, I'm not very comfortable with if I'm using a new character, I will guarantee I will fail miserably, like 1,000 times before I actually put him off. Shooter characters get me all the time. See, my main's Rayleigh at the moment. I use Rayleigh and Mihawk because of the teams, because of the Fortnite that's on at the moment. I use Mihawks. But yeah, it's funny. I had to do a use of shooters for a mission for Orange Town yesterday. I missed like 6 times in a row. Then again, I was literally half asleep. That's my excuse. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm using Ben last. The opposite. Yeah, if this video looks like garbage, I will just re-upload it. I'll redo it. Plus, I'll be able to edit all this crap out then. Ah, Shanks. Don't think it'll kill him. Oh, it did. Wow. I thought he just had a tiny bit too much health. I wish it only took 42 experience to level me up. Oh my god. That'd be awesome. Okay, skip. Skip. Yeah, the only reason I'm not talking, guys, is because I'm trying to stream a video. And you're asking weird questions. Luffy? Now we get a random pull of some crap. Come on, Silver. Wait for it. Typical. Wow. Nami. Oh well, at least when you reroll, that character just dies. Yeah, she ceases to exist when you roll, which is kind of funny. Ah, here we go. Now we can do our 500 taps. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm trying to do a tutorial for YouTube. So if I don't answer you, I do apologize. I'm being ignorant. Yeah, so basically, I set BlueStacks up with this one, the little WASD, so you can set to mapping. So I have my keys, so I can just tap. I guess you could just get an auto clicker, which is not against the rules, I guess. There you go. Get your 500, and then you basically wait. And you could install the app now. So basically, you get your 500. Always go a tiny bit over 30 or so, just in case. There's no one in hell you want to get back on the game, get to 90% and realize that you're at 499, and it's just like up too late. I've done that once actually. It's kind of funny. So yeah, now you just wait. But hopefully this works. If it doesn't, then it's the egg on my face. But it doesn't really bother me. Okay, if I do so, basically now it's installing or downloading, should I say? Go back to your dashboard, which is Android on BlueStacks, and install. Let me widen my screen up for you and just show. Yeah. Install the APK which you just downloaded from Reddit. I will mention the guy. I mean, OPTC Thunderbolts. Yeah, the guy's a boss. Fantastic bloke or girl. Whoever thought the app. I'll pay them. I'm surprised I didn't actually make it so you have to pay for it. I won't be surprised if someone actually did that. So now you've installed it, run it by clicking on it and then leave it. So now you basically you made a folder in the browser now, so you're cool. Um, we're still downloading. Yeah. The thing with using Droid as well that I found that is when you minimize the game, there's always a chance that when you start up, it'll reboot the game, and you'll have to start the taps all over again, and that messed up for me. So yeah, if you do get that problem, then I have no idea how to fix it. It's just random. Anyway, so basically when you start root browser or whatever you use to do this, you basically need something that can go into the root directory. Some of these browsers that you get on the App Store don't allow you to go into the root browser, which is kind of stupid. Anyway, this is basically your main system here where everything is. So you're going into data and data again, and then you're in your app folders basically, which is basically where all your stuff's installed, apps and stuff. Um, the APK is under which is right. Did I go past it? I did go past it. There. com.gazebal. Gazebal? Gay Cabal? I don't bloody know what that says. Anyway, you're opening that up and is it lib? I think it's here. I really have no idea where to put this. Hold on. Let me have a look. Yeah, I thought it was. I kind of weird. You're making a new folder in basically where was it? This one. Make a new folder in here, which is new folder, and you're calling it. I don't think it has to be a specific name. On this one, I always just call it Reroll Global. I think it's just for posterity's sake that you remember what it is. And the best thing about this is if you go in it, you can bookmark, which is cool, by clicking on the little plus, go into where it is, and then bookmarking the page. So you can just switch between this page and oh, did that even work actually? Yeah. Yeah. So basically, you put a folder in here called Reroll Global, and then you're heading down to this one, Namco Bandai Games. The Jap version has a J at the end. Pursue. No, it has no E. That was it. It's basically the same name but no E. I guess E means it can't even be Europe, can it? Because it's not European. I don't know that. I don't know what the hell E means. But anyway, you're going inside this and files and documents. Yeah, and there's a Tegra file. So you're holding it and copying, and then well, I'll tell you what. Let's. Do we need to bookmark this? Trying to think now. I'm trying to make sure I don't make any mistakes. So let me have a look. No, you copy in the Tegra file from here. So basically, you're copying the Tegra file, which I've just done by holding left click, copy it, bookmarks, go to the folder you just made and paste it. So there's the Tegra file, and that's basically it. You're done. Now I go back onto One Piece and wait the excruciating time. This would probably take. I don't know. I get 120 meg for download speed, and it doesn't seem to make it any faster than I've seen. But we can all twiddle our thumbs. Like I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, then yeah, skip ahead. I advise you. I could talk to you guys now anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Hopefully this goes well, and it does help someone. But if it doesn't, I'll just redo it. In fact, the tutorial didn't take as long as I thought it would, which is kind of weird. I thought it was going to take a bit longer. There we go. There we go. How is everyone today anyway? Who the hell's been rolling anyway, man? What up, Broken? My cup smells like wet dog. Ugh. Don't like the smell of that. Blech. Plus, what? Hey, Dolphin man, I didn't see you there. Sorry. Plus, I'm knackered. I feel like crap today for some reason. I got eye strain. Yeah, I got one yesterday broken. I was surprised because I thought it was gonna be good, and it turned out to be a Hancock, and that was just shit. Hour and a half to 2 hours it was yesterday. I mean, I normally only stream from. I stream normally from like 11 to 3. I only do like 3 or 4 hours streaming, and I stream for like 6 to 7 hours. I streamed 2 hours after it started, so from 3 a.m. till about 5 in the morning it was, and I got one legendary, and it wasn't even a good one. I have Hancock accounts that nobody wants. I have Whitebeard accounts that nobody wants, and they're the what I'm going to be pulling. This is kind of weird. You get XP meat. That's cool. I barely get meat at all. In fact, I never got a gem from the turtles or snails. Snails, guys that fly around. Yeah. 86, 87. It's faster to roll on the Droid 4X. It is much faster. As long as you don't have to go into the task manager. My computer doesn't like using Droid though. It seems to crash quite a lot for some reason. It's probably just my graphics card. So that's that done. That was pretty quick actually. Coolio. So basically what you do now is you play the game. Get your 500 doom, your 5 gems from your dooms, which is on here. And then you go into your tavern, do your pull your first silver, rage. Told you. My bane that is, I hate that. That is the only character I pull. Anyway, close One Piece, open up your task manager, which, sorry, I need to display capture again. So basically, open up your task manager, clicking on this here, kill all, but click on the little arrow underneath it, and your refresh bar up here is basically you refresh, and it shows you apps that aren't there, obviously. And you're closing down One Piece itself. Don't close the roller. You don't need to ever close the roller. You can close these two down. They don't matter. You leave your task manager up. It makes things quicker. So head up to Android again. Wait for BlueStacks to do its mandatory. I'm going to lag for a while until I decide to pull my finger out. There we go. And then you're clicking on Reroll once, and it moves. And then you click on One Piece. It should crash, and click again, and it should start, and you should get the English. And then basically, if it works, you get the dooms, where you just skip the tutorial. You should get 5 gems because you didn't pull originally, and then you should get your 5 extra gems from your doom, and that's how you roll. So basically now all you do is you pull crap, basically, do your 2 pulls, pull the crocus, and a silver. And a Sanji. So basically, if you don't, no, I'll tell you actually. If you try to go into your crew and look, it will do this. Oh no, it don't do that one. This one, sorry. I think it's if I click on the ones that I've just pulled, it should crash. Huh? If it didn't, anyway, let's pull something good. So let me go full screen again, guys. Give me a sec. There we go. So rolling quick is task manager, refresh, close down One Piece, back to Android, reroll, open One Piece, open One Piece again, and you're done. That is re-rolling. Speed of light, that is. The Flash would be proud. That's basically it. And then all you do then is pull something good, and I'll show you what you do with your account, because it's a bit finicky. There we go. So we get the 5 gems. And we should get the dooms as well, which is here. There we go. Yeah, don't click on any of these that are... If only click, you can only accept the ones that are 0 minutes. If you click on these, it'll do this. And it'll kick you from the game. Yeah, so yeah, don't click on them ones. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually close that down now, aren't I? Ah, boo-hoo. Which is all good. And if you want to keep an account, Rookie, all you need to do, man... Ah, if you edit your crew, that was it. If you edit your crew, yeah, it does crash. So basically, you do your mandatory pulls, which I will do here. I still prefer the when you go into the pulls with the Japanese version, it goes into saloon doors. That's cooler, that is. Hey, I pulled a Robin. Not bad. One of the a really good ink character. I pulled another gold. Beppo, yeah. So basically, if you want to keep the account, say you pull 2 legendary, and you're in ecstasy. Go into others, change device, issue the password, and copy it, or send an email. You better just copy it. Open up one of your notepads and just copy it. And then all you do then is just close the game down, and then roll. And then you're done. You've kept the account. Your account's always there. Your password is in your ID. And that is basically how you roll. Hopefully, some of fans that interesting, and hopefully people stop asking. Hopefully it's understandable. Because if it's not, I will just redo it again for you guys if you need any help. But yeah, I don't mind answering questions if you need any help though. But yeah, the first time I tried it, it didn't work. I think it's because I installed the APK first before I started One Piece. So, but since I've actually changed how I've installed it, it seems to work all the time now. You can do exactly the same thing on the Japanese version of the game. All you need to do is remember that. Where are we? Head back to the root browser. The file for One Piece itself is different than this. It's not got an E on it. It's the same thing. Into the files, into the documents, and there's your Sakura file, and then you copy the Sakura file into your Reroll in the Reroll app, and then you're basically done. So yeah, pull Don Krieg, not the best. I was hoping to pull a legendary. Yeah, you can't change Sakura files either. I've tried it. So if you want a Sakura file with gems on it that actually has gems on it, then yeah, you can't use it. It won't let you. It will re-roll your game and it'll crash. I tried it. It didn't work. So basically, yeah. So exit the game, hit the Reroll app, hit One Piece. It will crash. Hit it again, and then you're done. And then just keep doing it until you get bored, or until you pull as many characters or accounts as you like. Which is, it's all good. Anyway, I'm gonna stop there for a bit, and yeah. I'll upload to YouTube and I'll edit and stuff. I'll put the descriptions and the links and God knows what else in the description of the video. So yeah, if you need any help, please just message me. I don't mind answering. So yeah, good luck people. Stay frosty.